Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a look especially for green eyes because I know I've got green eyes and I do looks all the time, but people keep asking can I have a look for green eyes, so this has been long requested and I'm a bit late with it. So we're going to start with some MAC Shark Skin Shade Stick because we want it to pop obviously. So first we're going to apply it all over our eyelid, and I've already warmed it up between my hands like that. It really does help before you open the lid because it can go on a bit rough and you don't want it to go on rough because it hurts, it pulls the skin. So I'm just gently putting it on, rub it back and forwards. If you've got one of these you'll know exactly what I mean. You've got to really rub it back and forwards to get the colour to go on smoothly. And we're just going to create a little shape. Hope you can see. Whoops. Nice little arch. So create a nice little shape with the shade stick because we're going to be covering over that in some eyeshadow soon. Now the eyeshadow I'm using is pretty cheap, some of it, but some of it's a bit expensive. It's MAC, but it's a sample I've got of deep purple, and deep purple and these colours that I'm going to be using are just the way to make a green eyes pop. And then after this, got lots of looks coming up for, I've just been doing some swatches. Got loads of looks coming up for blue eyes and really dark brown eyes, because brown eyes can range from hazel right to dark brown, so we're really going to cover them all. Just go up and create a shape again on this side. Don't worry too much if it's not great, because this isn't, and it's not a problem because we're going to be going over it with some eyeshadow soon. Just go a little bit higher on this side. I thought I had lost this. That's why I haven't been using it much in my tutorials, because I love it, but I thought I'd lost it, and it wasn't. It was because it was down and I couldn't see the top on it. Silly, I know, but never mind. Now we're going to start with some deep purple pigment. Deep purple? Yeah, deep purple. And I'm going to just apply this with the brush out the gold set. It's a medium-sized eyeshadow brush. Now you are going to get a bit of fallout with this because it's pigment again. Anything loose. So we're just going to apply that all over the shark skin. Until you've covered the whole of the black, the shark skin up. See, I'm trying not to load the brush too much because of the fallout, but I want it to go on as well, so if we make a mistake I'll just get a wet wipe and clean it up. So you just want to go over the whole lot and cover everywhere that you've gone with that shark skin. And yes, we've got nice fallout down my cheek, but we can get rid of that. It's absolutely everywhere, look. See? Look at that. So you just get rid of that. That's why I never foundation first, because you aren't a loser. Especially with pigment. Do the same on the other eye. I'm practically just dabbing it on to start with, and it'll stick to the shark skin much better than if you pull it on and just start blending. So dab it on, and then once you've got it dabbed on, then you can blend around. I find this works much easier. So that's what we're doing today. And again, I'm loving this look because I've got green eyes, and so it's going to make them pop. I'll show you. In fact, even it would make blue eyes pop, this look, because dark purple goes great with blue, and it goes well with brown to a point. If you're not completely sure, what you could do is you could always put different colours with what you've used. So for instance, if you've got really dark brown eyes, use a dark purple and a light purple, mix it together. There's loads of things you can do. There's a certain colour that I just absolutely adore, but I can't use it because it just looks revolting on its own on us, and that's Teal by MAC. It's a pigment, and it looks like, I look like grot bags with it on, put it that way. But I love it, so I mix it with other things and it doesn't look so bad. Have you ever done that? Or like crammed your feet into a pair of shoes that don't fit because you like them? It's a bit like that. Now, I'm going to mix these up on the bottom and the little leashy pigments. And I really don't know where they're from. I think they're from eBay, but I can't be sure. I get these things now and again free from viewers of my videos as little presents. So I really don't know where they come from. And I don't want to be rude and ask, because I feel that's rude. But anyway, take your liner brush. Actually no, we're going to underline the lower lash line with the shark skin again. Just quickly fluff off. So just quickly line the lower lash line. Again, you're just going to create a dark base. If you use dark, the colours are going to pop far more than if you use a light base. And do you know what? I haven't done any really funky, vibrant colours lately, so here we go. Fancy a change. So now that you've done that, you've underlined the lower lash line as well. Take a liner brush. That one's still got pink in it because it's white, it dyes easily. Dampen your brush on a wet wipe or anything wet, or mix a medium or Vaseline even, and take it into the light green, which is this one here. I hope you can see it. And you're just going to apply it to the lower lash line but on the inner corner, and then bring it halfway along. Do a little bit more just to cover it. Now I would advise you use probably this kind of colour but in a different brand, because I'm not sure if this has been tested on anything. There's no write-up on them, and I wouldn't want to advise it and then your eyes to rot and drop out. So I think these are made in China, so be careful if you are going to be using them near your eye. So we just got a nice colour coordinated shading going on there underneath. It's pretty funky looking, but it all goes together. If you've got green eyes, it's going to look gorgeous. Brown eyes is going to look gorgeous because you've got your greens and you've got your bit of purple. And blue eyes, it's going to really smoke them out. I'm actually quite jealous. I always wanted blue eyes when I was younger, but as I got older I kind of just got used to what I had anyway. So I wanted blue when I was young, but now I'm okay with my own. I actually put blue contact lenses in for a video I done for a Valentine's look. If you haven't already seen it, check it out. The contact lenses killed my eyes. But I'm not that keen on blue eyes on me. It just didn't look right. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it or what, but it looked a bit odd on me. I felt like Snow White with dark hair and blue eyes. So we're just taking the darker green now and we're blending it into the light green. This is ultra funky looking. It actually looks quite fluorescent underneath, but I hope my eyes are alright. Soon find out. So again, if you've got a different brand of light green than I would expect you should use that, not this one, just in case. You can do if you want obviously, but just be careful where you're putting it, because there's no write-up on them and there's no ingredients on the jars. They're tiny and you don't know what you're putting on your eye. So now that we've done that, it's funky huh? We're going to take Urban Decay and it's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Covet, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm just going to take that and glide it across the top of the greens, just on my lash line but not my waterline. It's a weird funky look, that's for sure. And if I can find it, black. All in the travel bag, my eyeliners. Alright, we're going to take some Stila Convertible Colour in Onyx, and then we're going to line the lower waterline. Now it will come off because it's on the waterline. Anything on the waterline seems to come off. You could get waterproof, I don't know if it exists, but you could have a look, and then maybe that would work a bit better for you. Now that we've done that, we're going to take some, where is it? Bare Essentials or Bare Minerals and this one's vanilla sugar. And we're going to just dab a little bit to under our brow bone. And there's a brush. That'll do for now, a little brush. It's a tiny, tiny one out the pink brush there. And we're just going to gently just give it a wash of colour. And then where you've got your line, blend so it's not as harsh. Same on the other side. The vanilla sugar is really sheer and it's very peachy but goes on very light, so I think you'll like it. It would look brilliant if you were just to use it on its own with a little bit of black eyeliner along the upper eyelid. Bleh. It would look good, I think. It'll look nice and sweet and pretty. But today we're not doing a sweet and pretty look, so then you've got them, you've blended, and now you're going to take black mascara. And I really need to get a new mascara because I love that one. I'm not too keen on Plush Lash, but we're going to use it anyway because it's here. So just stick your head back and give your wand a wiggle, as usual. I wanted to also, while I'm here, talk and say to everybody, thank you again. I know I keep saying it, but I'm saying it again and again and again. Thank you so much for all the comments, feedback and everything. It seriously is what keeps us going on here, and it's lovely to know that I've got so many friends out there and I've met some fantastic people, and so thank you again and again and again. Now I know the YouTube email box gets really full at times, which is sometimes annoying because YouTube will only let you reply to so many emails, and also on the comments after I think you've done 7, what it'll do is it'll make you type like a spam filter in, and it really irritating. It won't just let you go with the flow, especially if you get so many comments. You can't reply to so many in a go, so just always try and bear with us. I will reply. Sometimes I can't, but I always read the emails, every email, because you took the time to write it to us. I'll always read it, but sometimes I can't always reply. Half the problem is because I haven't got a lot of hours in the day spare on here anymore, and also some of the emails are dead long and they're so lovely, and I feel guilty just replying with thanks so much, but I don't know what else to do, and there's no point in getting anyone to help us do them because then it won't be me answering them and it won't be personal to you, so I'm kind of sucked. So I go to bed feeling terrible and guilty, and I just don't know how to get around it, to be honest. I've never had this problem before in here. I'm layering this mascara on, can't you see? And on the bottom, so you've got a nice black contrast against the greens. I can't wait to get my teeth done. It means I can smile like yous all properly and not look like a freak. So I'm over the moon, I really am, and I know yous will be for us too. I'm sitting on my foot again, ow! It's completely gone dead now. But also, not just yet, but there'll be some good news in a video coming up soon. I can't say anything just yet because it's still not done and sealed and signed, but something really interesting, and I hope he's like it as well. I think he's well. I think he'll be as excited as I am, but it's still in the pipeline, but I will all be revealed soon, so I can't wait then. And for now, I hope you enjoyed. We'll finish it off with some lip gloss. I just brought this out. It's number 1 and it's by Barry M. And again, because we've gone heavy on the eyes, we're going to go neutral on the lips. This is very sheer and you don't see it much, so you only need a tiny bit, and they don't taste gunky either, which is a bonus, because some lip glosses I've had, they taste awful. But there you go, and I hope you enjoyed my best for green eyes to make them really pop look. Zoom zoom.